from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Minnesota's offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance.
He's loose. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot start better than that, fellas.
Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
Finds a man by himself. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Fires to the right. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Hit as he throws. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Off play action. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the 1st quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You've got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pucks it out of the air. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. They're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Making side adjustments here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's Hunt. There he goes. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Golden Gophers are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. TCU packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Horned Frogs Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead, it felt like a walk through the park in Fort Worth. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
He's in open space downfield.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Makes a move. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Right on the money. Breaks into the open. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, off.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they